Hey everybody, I'm back. Hasn't been long. I just made a video about an hour and a half ago. Um, right afterwards, I saw a YouTube video that kind of struck me as weird. It spoke about today, August the 13th, 2025, and Nostradamus' final whatever. Um, so I wasn't planning to do a follow up this soon, but something's happening right now, and I'm not going to ignore it. And yes, I wrote down what I have to say. Uh, Today is August 13th, 2025. For those who don't know, Nostradamus' final prophecy points to this date, supposedly. There's no actual like writing that says today's date, but a lot of people who study it say there is the date. Not the end of the world. Uh, but the timing's pretty strange. Um, Tonight here where I'm at, the sky it's been rumbling. There's not been lightning that I've seen. It's just been long, low rumbles. Um, Rain here and there. Uh, shouldn't have deep, long-lasting rumbling thunder. Um, so if you see my last video, I spoke of sky booms. The approach of Nibiru will bring loud sound in the atmosphere, a bass-heavy, siren-like resonance you'll feel. I've heard it myself in, I don't, a vision, a dream, I don't know if I was. Uh, yeah, no, it's crazy. Whatever. Now imagine this. They have been seeding clouds for weeks, months, maybe even years. Why? To make it look like a storm, to give cover, to hide something in plain sight. If the sky starts singing a song we're not supposed to hear, all they have to do is bury it under fake thunder. This isn't paranoia. This is pattern recognition. Weather modification is public record. Cloud seeding exists. Timing it to match prophecies, celestial cycles, and sky anomalies. That's not coincidence. That's orchestration. Pay attention to the sky this week. If you notice, wait, notice if the thunder doesn't match the lightning. Notice if the storm never breaks. And remember, they can hide what we see, but they can't change what's coming. So that's kind of just wanted to get it out. Uh, the video I saw definitely kind of sparked something because it's like, that's today. The video I think was made 2 months ago. It's on YouTube. Um, why did I see it right now? Why is the sky rumbling in long rumbles that make no sense? Um, I've been working on a lot lately. Um, try to get some bigger, longer videos out. Um, maybe explain a little more after doing parts, so it's not, like I said, a 3-day video. I do have to work. I work 7 days a week. Also been writing. That's actually what this notebook was for. And actually does have writing in it. My writing, the revision of my first story for my saga. This isn't a plug, but I do have 3 ebooks on Kindle. They're short reads mostly. One of them is printable. The print version hasn't been revised yet. And actually, the ebook version will be revised as well. I have new characters to put in. The characters are main characters in my actual saga. For one of them, called Alpha's Logs, the Steamboat Willie Incident. It deals with public domain characters. My character is actually, it's fun. Just go check it out. You'll love it. Think about Fear and Loathing kind of vibes. Um, once the main saga comes out, you'll um, get more acquainted to the characters in the zany files, as I'm calling them. There's a 3-part series. The first part's out on Kindle. I would get the ebook for now. It's closest to what it will be. The revise I'm working on, but I have so much going on right now. The other one is, or the other two are The Odyssey of the Seven. It's a short tale about the descendants of the 7 kings of Samaria. Like I said, my writing does have something to do with ancient history. The other one is just a spiritual guide, kind of. It's a way to live life if you don't have a specific God, or you don't particularly believe in religion or spirituality even. It gives a code of how to live, how to coexist, how to be a good person, how to fulfill your roles in society. It's a good little read. None of them are expensive. I think all my ebooks are like $2.99 or $1.99. I think I'm having them as cheap as I can go. I'm not making a ton of money on these things. It's about getting the stories out. I think everybody, or a lot of people love them. Not everybody's going to, but yeah. Been doing some deep dives. Crazy stuff going on. Don't trust a lot of what you hear. Obviously, the wool is being pulled over our eyes. There's the people in power. I mean, it makes sense they're there. I think bloodlines matter in that. Typically, bloodlines stay at the top, ruling class or ruling class. There's the powers that be above them. I said in my last video who those are. There's the 7 Anunnaki who are left here through the cycles. You can go watch my other video for that. But yeah, I didn't vote for Trump. I always vote for myself. Next time you vote for me. I'll be a better leader. I'll tell you more. It might shorten my lifespan, but at least y'all will know. As far as Trump goes, he ran on a promise of a list. And now all of a sudden the list doesn't exist. It means two things, or one of two things. Either he ran on a lie, which isn't unheard of a politician, or he's not releasing the list now thinking, well, forget about it, which most of the time happens. Look at Hillary's bleached server. Look at crackhead Biden, Hunter Biden's laptop. We talked about it during election season and then nothing. So, same thing with the list. There's a lot of powerful people on it, Hollywood, politicians, royalty, lots of rich people, orange fellow that can't blend his makeup. They're on there. That's why it's not being released. We have to stop letting them do that. We have to voice our displeasure. We have to demand answers. We have to stop laying down and rolling over. We have a document in this country. I've seen lots of YouTubers and influencers talk about how, the rights and all the documentations, they mean nothing. They mean nothing anymore because we don't hold them up. We let politicians and world leaders and the powers that be wipe their asses with it, and that's our fault. we have to demand answers. We have to use our voices, and they have to be held accountable. They have to stop acting like they're our babysitters and we just need to be quiet when we're told. Because no, we don't. We don't have to. We have the power not to. The document that a lot of people don't want to adhere to anymore. Um, there's some debaters, one in particular. Um, his his favorite thing is, well, what is a right? What makes it that you have a right? Because we have to stand up for those rights. Um, you don't have rights if you don't. Um, technically, they could forcefully take all of those rights away from us. It wouldn't surprise me if they tried. Um, don't know what to tell you in that situation, but we have to start letting them know we're tired of the bullshit. Actually, tired of it. Not say it during election cycles and then forget about everything during the other 4 years. Stop letting them get away with it. Tell them they need to be transparent. Don't let them walk on our Constitution. Don't let them walk on the documents that matter. If we forget about them and we let them do that, then they're useless. They're meaningless. And those YouTubers and influencers that talk about how they're not real, that's because they're right at this point. We're laying down. Grow your balls, people. This is the USA. It's not America. I mean, this is America, but America's huge. We're U.S. citizens. I don't know what we'd actually call ourselves. U.S. citizens sounds kind of stupid, but that's what we are. We're not America. Uh, America is huge. There's a northern and a southern. There's billions of Americans. We're United States citizens, and we're supposed to lead the world, and we're just laying down, rolling over. Um, I think I've rambled enough for the end of the video. Go to Kindle, check out my books. Um, Alpha's Vlogs, The Steamboat Willie Incident. You will love it. It's funny, it's goofy, it's kind of stupid, but it's in a good way. This is volume 1. The Odyssey of the Seven. It's a very good little read. It's quick, it's short. Um, it's sci-fi meets ancient history. Then the Book of Enki and Lilith, or the Covenant of Enki and Lilith. I'm sorry. It's a good little read, spiritual guide kind of thing. Tells you how you can uphold your roles in society. Which, if we would start doing that more, we'd probably have a better society, and our politicians probably wouldn't be shitting on us every day. Uh, but yeah, that's my ramble. That's my follow up. Uh, Still getting some pretty heavy rumbles. I think it's raining again, but it's the thunder's wrong. It's wrong. It's not making sense. It doesn't sound right. I mentioned earlier something about a vision. Um, I've been seeing this thing where I'm standing somewhere looking out. I see Nibiru right in front of me, and I hear these sky booms. It's like kind of like a air raid horn, but deeper, drawn out. It follows with like a hard bass drop. Very weird. It's very, very real. I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it's odd that that it came to me now. Very real, very vivid. Um, just a big giant red ball bearing down on the earth. I'm looking straight at it, and it feels like it's looking at me. The sky is like an olive gold, no real stars. I can't tell what's in the foreground of me. Maybe like a deserty area. I don't know. weird. Maybe I'm just weird. There's a lot of weirdos out there just like me, though. For those of you that aren't like that, take the video for entertainment. Go read my books for fun. For those of you that can feel what I'm saying, keep watching, reach out, speak within communities. We need to know what's really going on. Thank y'all again. Have a good night. I don't think I'm going to upload anything else tonight. We'll see. But yeah, I even drew out what I've seen in my vision. So I don't know. Y'all have a good one. Bye bye.